presentation of the NBA. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The Staples Center now a chance to take a look at some numbers for James. And as things get ready to...
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was a month.
There does, D.A. Thank you so much. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the three. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kent Bazemore is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 5. And Green gets it to go. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement. And you can't just stand around and watch one guy overwork. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Westbrook against Wiggins. It's picked off. Outside Curry. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook passes to LeBron. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Bazemore. Trying to get open is Davis. And Kent Bazemore with the three.
He gets it off quickly. Bazemore much improved on the catch and shoot.
Outside Curry. Fires from the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Touchdown for Golden State was a loss to the Bulls. And the tuck by LeBron.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Curry kicks it to Looney. Thompson in the corner. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Westbrook. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far tonight. Thompson passes to Green. No good on the 3. And they've gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Westbrook against Curry. At the elbow, it's Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor. The Warriors took a big chance on trading for Wiggins. The Wolves were so desperate to get rid of his contract, they added a top 3 protected first-round pick into the package.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And this is what makes Westbrook so unique. his ability to just take over possessions at a second's notice.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks it to Looney. No good with the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
I love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And that one, good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
On the wing, James over Wiggins. James, no good. Another shot. And Jordan with the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Looney. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Dishes it to Curry. A floater. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Kept alive. And another shot. Here's Jordan. And at last, they get one to fall. Jordan's got his 2nd basket. Curry deciding where to go with it. Higgins outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
James in the post. Covered by Wiggins. LeBron shot is off. Westbrook passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Jordan. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Davis. Malik Monk, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kent Bazemore. And with spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. Taking a look at Toronto. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Curry passes to Porter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
The pass to Carmelo. Fades back. And Pascal pulls it down.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 5. Monk kicks to Nunn. They get the rebound. Howard. And the layup's good off the glass.
And when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes inward on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Pass to Porter. Now Wiseman. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Curry against Westbrook. High post shot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Drops in the tray.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Westbrook passes to Anthony. Curry against Westbrook. Out left to the wing. There's Nunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire at Cleveland.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis and LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Anthony can't hit.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
A shot. And he overshot that one, missing. The Lakers in the lead. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Curry. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. He gets that one. Howard's got his second basket of the night.
And like Shaq in the past, it takes a ton to stop Howard on these shots. Simply bodying him sometimes isn't enough.
Wasted no time on that one. And so it's the Lakers with it. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Westbrook. 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. James with the bucket. James has got 6 points.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot, no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Blazers on top of 3. And don't go. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Howard. Rajon Rondo is out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot.
And because of the versatility, Pascal is a guy you can kind of plug into almost any lineup.
Has just enough length, GA, and strength and skill in shooting. Doesn't stand out in one area, but as a whole, he's a difference maker at both ends.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard. for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Wiseman with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Bazemore. Unloads from 9. And LeBron with a nice bucket inside. James has got 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Look at Curry. He's among the top 10 in the voting in the Western Conference. The fans rewarding him for a tremendous season so far.
And I'm sure he's grateful for that. But Kevin, I know what he really wants is a spot in that starting lineup.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Hey, Kevin, it is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. On that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Bazemore. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
A fader. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the shot goes down. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Rondo is a pro in transition. He can flat out get it done.
Curry against Rondo. On deep. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Curry.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
James kicks it to Bazemore. Here's the pass to Horton Tucker. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Wiggins into the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Tremendous anticipation by Draymond. He caused a turnover and got them out in transition.
Rondo passes to James. And LeBron throws it down.
That's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Thompson with it. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. Curry outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And the Lakers call time here.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
G.A., let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. 6 to shoot. And it's Westbrook missing.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Good on the triple. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Westbrook against Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking. Immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
Bazemore passes to Davis. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his 3rd make.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Back to Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. Kicks it to Bazemore. Shoots over Curry, and there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Porter's checked in. On its way from Curry for 2. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up. Sets the example for everyone. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Westbrook passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Warriors leading by 3. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 21 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Monks checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, Heisman comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Eric Paschal in for Thompson. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Love how involved DeAndre gets on the pick and roll plays. There are a few things more terrifying for a defense seeing him cut to the basket after he sets a screen.
Heisman kicks to Curry. Pass to Paschal. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. And Jordan sends it back.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Jordan takes pride in his defensive capability.
James. It's in there. Davis with the assist. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Percentage-wise, one of the top free throw shooters in NBA history. Steph has certainly made an imprint on this game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Now the pass to James. And they double up James. Monk with the ball. Checks Puts up a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry is inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
LeBron is doubled. Puts it up from 12. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
Here's Poole. Passes it to Wiseman. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's LeBron James. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. I'll be back for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie, LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points. Well, with all... And...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Cutting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Mooney. And it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, his special. Wouldn't matter.
Davis has the open look. Off target from three-point range.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Thompson passes to Curry. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry with the steal. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
You can count on this from Clay. He will stretch you from distance.
Davis kicks it to Bazemore. Shoots over Curry. And here's Davis for three. The Warriors pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
It's funny, anytime there's a poll for dirtiest player in the NBA, Draymond seems to end up on that list.
GA, in our day, there have been a lot of us on that list. You know Draymond just wants to win, but it's about just playing hard. And that's what he'll do. He'll do whatever it takes to win. In this league, they just trying to clean up some of these acts.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. Man showing some terrific range. Curry's got 31 points.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
Westbrook passes to Davis. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Here's Jordan. Bazemore on the wing. Outside Westbrook. Will it go? And the 3-ball is good. Westbrook's got 13.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
The Warriors lead it. Outside Curry. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball. Throws it up to the Lakers. And Davis throws it down.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green in the post. Davis is there. Rebound Warriors. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Begins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. James finds Davis. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Bazemore. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's the Lakers. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Westbrook double team inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Poole, right now averaging about 5 points a game. Here's Thompson, money from the wing. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good read by Clay. You get the sense he can do this anytime he wants.
To the inside. Kicks it out to James. And the curtain throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. They kick it out to Green. Bazemore passes it to Westbrook.
The absolute fearlessness. It's why we love Westbrook. Just getting after it and drawing the contact.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Howard comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Malik Monk in for Kent Bazemore. Wiseman's checked in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins missing.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board. And it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. On the wing, Wiggins. And James picks up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Golden State. Here's Wiseman. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Lakers. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. A baseline J. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside Anthony. Shoots the 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
Timeout called the Warriors. You're thinking you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Back to Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. He Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Here's Poole. Fader on the way. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Thompson outside to stop the drought. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Golden State Warriors. 17-point game. And finished off by Wiseman.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And here's Rondo. Got a piece of it. Here's Poole. Count that one. Poole's got 5 minutes.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Now here's Rondo. He feeds it to Howard. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson in the corner. Over Monk. Thompson misses. Los Angeles leading by 13.
And for everything this guy gives you on offense, Thompson has finally gotten his due as a defensive stopper.
Yeah, I don't think he still gets his due. He's still underrated in my opinion. Yes, he made the All-Defensive team in 2019. In addition to his offensive responsibilities, he has to guard the opponent's best scorer.
That's the basket. Clock at 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Not projected to be a big-time defensive player coming out of college. Plays now often asked to lock down the opponent's best scorer.
58 seconds left to play in the third. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the pass to Porter. Over Anthony. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers leading by 14. Rondo tries in. Howard kicks to Monk. Shoots over Curry. Stolen by Thompson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. At the teardrop, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
LeBron's checked in for Anthony Davis. That free throw good from Thompson.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Anthony left side. Shoots. James misses.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
The offensive rebound. Wiggins. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. His work on the glass was outstanding. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. He's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Rajon Rondo is out there with Monk. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Anthony in at the four-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Free throw good, Green.
One of the great second-round picks of the modern age. What Draymond contributes is somewhat irreplaceable.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Passes it to LeBron. Now Monk. Here's the three. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Green. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rondo. Stolen. Curry against Howard. Curry dishes to Wiggins. There's the triple. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Stephen Curry.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. LeBron.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Curry passes to Porter. Here's Looney. Now Porter outside. Green over Anthony. Misses off the left iron. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. There's to Horton Tucker. LeBron outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. That shot misses. Warriors trail by 6. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell Westbrook in for Rajon Rondo. The pass to Curry. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Wiggins. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Westbrook. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
So good with the ball in his hands. Curry's just as effective off the catch.
Westbrook against Curry. And DeAndre Jordan pulls him down. That gives him the double up. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
He went for the two-hander on the slam, using
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wiggins dishes to Porter. Passes to Green. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Curry outside. Jordan with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The second half hasn't gone nearly this game progresses.
There's the three. Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Thompson is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. He hits both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Curry against Westbrook. Higgins outside. Looney. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 8. Westbrook with it. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
If their lead started to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Los Angeles. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
But I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Goes up on the high post. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 38 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Jordan. And James subbed in for Anthony. And here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. A nice shot by Howard. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
16 feet away. And that's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Westbrook scanning the floor. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They're still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. James against Curry. And the dunk by James.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. And it goes down 2 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
LeBron outside. Here's Horton Tucker. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Curry. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And he lays it straight in. Davis has got 24.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
The Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Timeout called the Warriors. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to run him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain it. If they back off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And they double up James. 5 on the clock. 5 on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
The power of LeBron, even if you tried to give a hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Free throw good, LeBron. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
And the Lakers call time here. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, then keep those stars in place.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Monk's checked in. He kicks to Anthony. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. None, can't get it to fall.
There's some defense for someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is. You need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats him to the ball.
Lee against Rondo. To the left side wing. None, that's good.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Toscano. Rebounded by Howard. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Kicks to Monk. Anthony on the wing. Back to Monk. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get it back. Howard. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A quarterback night, dominant showing in front of the crowd. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.